Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. I am Lou and this is the Aries Sun, Moon and Rising Signs week ahead reading. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with you all. So if it doesn't resonate, please feel free to move forward respectfully to the next reader who may have something for you today. However, please remember, if you're checking this out as your sun sign, then your moon and rising videos may have a message for you rather than this one. So please feel free to check those out. If you're wanting a private reading, I am available. Please check out the details in the description box below. Everything you need to know about me, about the channel, about how to support me, where to donate, etc. is all in that list below. So let's get into these cards. Let's call on the angels, guys, keep us alive. Please guide me. What do we need to know for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the week ahead? Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the week ahead. What is for the highest good to receive? Okay, so main message, main theme, energy surrounding Aries at this time is the main energy, the main theme for Aries. There we go. We have silence. For just a few moments, be still and breathe deeply. Listen intently to the silence, wherein all answers can be found. So this is about being quiet, okay? Now, that may be quite hard for Aries. I'm a fellow fire sign and I know Aries, and I know Aries like to be the centre of attention. I've been very much around Aries a lot during my life. So that's why I'm smiling, because I know that there's going to be some people that are like, really, if I've got to be quiet, how can I be quiet? But this is a time to really go within and find those answers within you. Spend time out in nature, where it's peaceful, where it's quiet, where there's no noises to distract you, because this is really about a time of bringing forward the knowledge, what is within you. And the best way to hear that is when there is silence. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's get into the tarot. So what is disappearing for Aries this week? What is disappearing for Aries this week? We have the High Priest, who is the Hierophant in traditional tarot. This is all about connectedness. Okay, so this could be, for some of you, this could be very much an awakening sort of stage. This could be very much about you coming into awareness. What's fallen away is non-belief that there is something higher than us, something more than us. I'm going to clarify, but I'm very much feeling that the Aries that are here are quite new to this. It's very much falling away the disbelief that there is more to life than what you see with your two physical eyes. So clarify this Hierophant, please. This High Priest. Why is this High Priest here as what's disappearing for Aries? Clarify, please. Please clarify. There we go. Oh, got 3 cards jump out there. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling is what's disappearing is the old way of believing. Okay, now for some of you it could be that you've gone through this awakening, and yes, you are realizing that there is something more than what meets the eye. This is about the higher realms, etc. But what I'm feeling is you have been in this energy of working so hard and just keep plodding along and working and putting in the effort, and it's almost like that is what your day is about. That is what you are here on earth to do, to work, to provide money, to provide for the family, to support yourself, etc. And that it's been that way for a while. But now you're realizing that there is other options. You're taking that time to rest. And when you start to rest, you're realizing that there's more that you could be pursuing. Now, again, it could be that you are connecting with your spirituality. It could be that you are looking at changing the way you work. It could be changing the way you're living, how your life is. It could be that it's out of balance, etc. But I'm feeling that you are now sort of like moving away from those more traditional roles, the way things have been seen to be in the past. It's like you're having a modernization in your life. Everything is changing. Everything is new. And it's like a real big realization that, wow, life hasn't got to be how I've always expected it to be. Life hasn't got to be the way I was taught it's got to be. There's so much more, and there's so many other ways I can go about it. And the other ways are more beneficial to me. They are more in tune with me, and that's what I'm feeling is coming in this week for you. So what's fallen away is those old beliefs, the way things used to be, the way things have traditionally been for the majority of everyone. Okay, so what challenge may you be facing this week? We have the Three of Swords, which is about heartache, and we have the King of Swords. So these are both mental cards because they are the swords, that's the air. What I'm feeling here, you're getting quite a lot of ideas. You're getting quite insightful, and you're thinking about things and really challenging things. I'm feeling this isn't a sort of like the king that sits there and just expects or accepts everything. This is a king that will literally just sit there and is like, well, actually, no, I don't agree with that. And I'm feeling that that's what the challenge is, because you're now starting to disagree, and it is causing some heartache around you. I'm not feeling that this is yours. I'm feeling it could be that that's where you've been in the past. I mean, everyone's had phases of heartache, and that's what brings you through. That's where you grow, that's where you evolve, and that's why you come to these new ways of thinking, new ways of being, etc. But I'm feeling that the challenge you're facing is that those around you, they're not as on board with your concepts and your new ideas as what you are. And I'm feeling that that's what the challenge is going to be this week, that you've got to come up against people that are not as supportive of you as you thought they would be. So what is coming in for Aries this week? What is coming in for Aries this week? What is coming in for Aries this week? That's gone somewhere. I'll just go and find it. Okay, so that actually went around and it sort of boomeranged. It sort of like come back and went behind me, which was quite strange. But for some of you, this is something coming back again. Something that's been there before is now coming back. It could be that you're getting interested in something that you've been interested in before, but then left. And it's now boomeranging back towards you. What card it is the Four of Cups. And this is about very much having offers in front of you, things being offered to you, something good, but you're not seeing it because you're that bored. I mean, if you look, this little lad, he's sitting there. These cards don't focus very well, I'm sorry. He's sitting there content looking at these cups. He's not content. He's absolutely bored. He's fed up. He's had enough. But what he's not seeing is like there's something magical just here. There's a beautiful mermaid just sitting there right next to him, which I can imagine is sort of quite a few young boys' dreams. You know what I mean? This beautiful mermaid just sitting there. So gazing at him, sort of like, are you not going to take notice? And what I'm feeling is there's opportunities that are coming in, but you're probably missing them. I'm going to clarify, get a bit more insight into this. So why is this Four of Cups, or what's coming in for Aries? Clarify this Four of Cups, please. yeah, we have that Five of Cups, which is about looking at the cups that are spilt and not seeing what is there before you, or what's just behind you. There's something more in your life and you're not seeing it. It could be relationships, companionships, teamwork. This is about cooperation. The Three of Pentacles is about working together. What I'm feeling is there are more people that are going to support you. If you are facing these challenges with where you've got these new ideas and people around you aren't liking them, what I'm feeling is there are, although some people are not supportive of you, there are people there that are. There are opportunities, there are ways that you can go. There's more, you've got more in your life than what you are thinking at this time. And I'm very much feeling that it's about around the area of support, that there is very much people that can support you, that are willing to support you, that are going to be there for you. This isn't I'm not talking like financial support. For some reason I'm being told, say, not financial support. This is sort of like, it is Pentacles, so it could be within the home, it could be within your career, etc. But there's people there that can help you, can support you. They are like on your team. They are there for you. Just look out for them. Don't miss them, because at this moment I'm feeling this week you're going to be missing the opportunities as they present themselves, because you're just too focused on what you're losing out. You've changed your way of thinking. It's caused a bit of chaos within your life. But now you sort of like can't see past to where there's more. So what advice do Aries have for the week ahead? Okay, so we have the King of Cups, which is a very balanced energy. He's very much aware of his feelings, but he doesn't let it affect his decisions that he makes. He is emotionally stable, very logical, very caring, very loving, supportive energy. Again, remember, this is that gender is fluid. We all have masculine and feminine energies inside of us, so this could be you. It is actually paired as well with the King of Wands. So again, another masculine energy. Again, it could be you, it could be someone around you. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It's just the energy. So this is about you being emotionally stable and making clear thoughts, making clear decisions. But then the King of Wands is the one that takes these ideas, that makes these decisions and runs with them. This is someone who is very much in that energy of being able to put it into practice. Okay, so we did have this card of being silent. Okay, this is a time for you to look deep within yourself. The King of Cups is someone who is a deep thinker. They are quite in tune with their emotions, but they're also very intuitive. They're keyed in with their intuition as well. So I'm feeling that you're needing to spend that time in silence to connect with yourself, so that you can then get the ideas together to go with that passion, whatever it is that you're going to be pursuing. The King of Wands is the person that can actually make it materialize in your life. This again, it could be your energy. I'm feeling it is your energy, to be quite honest. I do tend to try and keep it to the energy, your energy, rather than the energies around you. But this is sort of like your energy. You need to go within, find the silence, to get the intuition, to get your emotions under control, etc., so that then you can then run with the ideas that you're having. So I'm going to give you a final message, a self-love message. What self-love messages do we need to receive for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs at this time? Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What piece of advice do we have for Aries? Nourish yourself. Okay, so this is making sure that you're eating well, drinking well, but also think about it's not just about your body, it's about your mind as well. What are you feeding your mind? So also about your spiritual self, especially if you've gone through this awakening sort of thing. How are you nourishing yourself spiritually? So it says, have you been using food to numb rather than nourish? Be honest. If so, break this pattern today. Show yourselves that you care by choosing healthy, wholesome foods made with love. Eat your veggies, make a green juice, and toast to your longevity. Cheers. Okay, so that one is actually very focused on food, but it's not just about your body. It is about your mind, body and spirit. Okay, make sure that you are feeding your mind good thoughts. Make sure that you are not getting caught up in areas, especially if you've got this chaos coming around you because of the upset that your choices, the way you're changing has upset those around you. You could be taking on their energies. Make sure that you're cleansing your aura, you're cleansing your body, and releasing anything that does not serve you, that doesn't belong with you, etc. And put on your cloak of protection. Keep out anything that is going to be bringing you down. Nourish yourself, take care of yourself this week. It's pretty heavy going, and most of all, it's telling you to be silent. Listen to yourself. Stop being the clown and wanting to be the centre of attention. This is time for you to turn your attention to you and not care whether anyone else is paying attention. This is about you being you, listening to yourself, connecting with your intuition so that you can make the choices that are going to move you forward. Okay, so that is your message, Aries. You take care of yourselves. I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.